second video of the day, I guess. Yeah, just vent. That's what these videos are basically for me to let a lot out. A lot of stuff that I've been wanting to say. How I've been feeling. Why I'm homeless. Why my whole world was just unraveling right before my eyes. You know? It all started 2 years ago. Out of nowhere, I heard you asshole, go to hell, kill yourself, die. In my brain, I'm like, huh? Who said that? And it started again. Die, go kill yourself, die, kill yourself. You're gonna die. We're watching you. I'm like, wow, what is going on? They get louder, crazier. And I went to the psych ward. They gave me medication. I don't know why I took it. But I thought I was going crazy. I took the medication and it helped a little bit. It kind of silenced out the voices. That is true. If you guys are hearing voices real crazy, that Cyprexa, it does help with the voices. That's the truth. I don't know if you want to take medications, but if that's talking into your brain, if it's just killing you, there is medication that will silence all that talking out of your head. That's a fact, because it worked for me. So I took care of that problem, right? All of a sudden, I feel a sharp pain just hits me. Boom! I jump up like, what is that? And it's been feelings that I've been feeling my whole life. But it, I always felt tired and just tired. I had no energy. I'm like, what's going on? Just going through depression for no reason, man. Just wake up weak. Barely could just stumble into the bathroom. I'm like, what's going on? I didn't know they had the radiation on me, but they had it on me on a low frequency. So if it's on a low frequency, what it does is take all your energy away. You can't eat. Your stomach hurts. It's like you're going through withdrawal symptoms. It's horrible. Okay? So they don't always cut it up on you high, but they always keep it on you, even if it's low. So you're never going to get away from it. Okay? And no matter where you go, it always hits you. And that's the crazy part about it. I'm like, where's this coming from? Is it like chipping my head? Because I'll be walking down, because I'm in a homeless shelter, They ran me away from my home. They turned my whole neighborhood against me. They told my neighbors, they turned my people against me. I had nowhere to go. I was living in motels. Couldn't afford it no more, so I got into this homeless shelter where my sister helped me get into it. They don't like me here for no reason. Everybody's like, that's I'm venting right now. The security guard just ran up on me, told me to cut my music down. And if I don't, I had to get the hell up out of here. They bother me constantly. And this is another black man. Just because I'm playing music, he told me to throw somebody up out of here. They have a power trip. And black people, a lot of black people, mostly black men, they get this power trip and they get a little power. And they turn it on their neighborhoods to just be vicious and just, wow, I don't understand it. Man, I don't get it. How these black people think instead of like helping each other. You know what I'm going through because you're going through the same thing. And having a bond, forming some type of bond. And just like black people just so messed up to black people, man. It's crazy. I don't understand it. And I still be trying to show my love and like my admiration for my race, but they still just keep pushing me away. Like black people doing in here is just torturing me. Okay? I'm pretty sure it's a couple of Mexicans, I don't know. But it gotta be at least 3 Turks inside of here. And I'm telling you, real TIs are homeless individuals with nowhere to turn to. No money, no nothing, out on the streets without anything. That's usually what happens to a real targeted individual. They take everything from you. They want you to run, they want you to isolate yourself so they can torture you even more. And you can't talk about it with your family because they think you're crazy. Like my mom is the one who convinced me to go seek help. She thought I was going crazy. They were scared of me. I'm like talking back to these voices in my head because I know I'm talking to real people, but they don't hear it. So they say you're psychotic, Yeah. Just going through a lot, man. And I still be trying to look out for my people. Like, I be voicing my opinion on these videos. A lot of people don't want to listen to my videos because they don't want me to uplift my people. They don't want to hear that, you know what I mean? But that's the most important thing to me. You know, I know it ain't all black people is not going to turn back around, but the ones that need to turn back around and come back to the community, those are the ones I'm looking for, man. I miss my people, you know what I mean? I miss just, you know, like being an 11-year-old, you know, because at 12, 13 years old, that's when a black man decides to get up and leave the black community. So you have to enjoy your people at a young age because they're not going to be around no longer. They're going to go to the other races and they won't have nothing to do with their own black people because they're embarrassed of being black, you know, because they come with poverty and a whole gang of things, man. It's torture being black, man. I love being black, but I'm getting tortured for being black, should I say. Unlike my other, a lot of my other people, I can't say all, because there's a lot of intelligent black people that's waking up and want to find the truth for themselves. To my other black people who won't let the white man tell you who your God is and who to pray to and show you a picture of his image, because that's what Satan looked like then. They are Satan's creator. Satan created them. These are facts. Can't believe it, don't believe it, man. Okay? But I'm here to tell you that these other nations are created by Satan. They're Satan's children. Okay? He said, well, how could you say that? How could you not say it? Are you kidding me? Open up your eyes, blind man, and look who you're dealing with. I woke up and went to go smoke a little weed with my friend. Keep in mind, he not black, he's a Mexican dude. He always smoke weed with me. If I need things, he look out for me, you know. I will say that he's the only friend I have in here. And it's from the heart, you know what I mean? We smoking weed in the front. So they got, inside the homeless shelter, they got all these tents up in front with these voting machines. Telling us, you must vote. You must vote, you must vote. So they run into me. Okay? Then they ran into me and asked me will I vote. So you can imagine what I said. If you've been watching my videos, you kind of get a picture. Yes, I did. But at the end of the day, my black people, and I'm not taking his side at all, Donald Trump done more for black people than any president has been in the White House. These are facts. College grants, getting 90% of the black people out of prison, doing life terms. He really has been doing a lot. I swear. Even though, yeah, he hates black people, yeah, of course. Who don't? That's what I'm saying. Who don't? They all think this way, my people. It's just they play you because they feel like you're an idiot. And they can run game on you. They can act good around you, because you know white people are some good actors, because it's in their blood to be deceptive. And everybody else, not only white, the Asian race too. You know what I mean? They look down on black people because they say black people's ignorant, but at the end of the day, they're right. A lot of black people are ignorant. And I see why you play the games you play on their heads, because they go for it. They go for it. How are you going to sit here as a black person knowing your history? Because a lot of black people don't want to look up their history because of slavery. They don't even want to think about it and find out who they are and find out who their enemy is and who took everything from them. They were stripped right from under our ancestors' feet. They took it all. Okay? That's what you're dealing with. You know? I get it. I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. If you can play a fool, play him. You know? They ain't playing me though. That's why I'll be trying to talk to specific black people who get it. Who's not on that rainbow shit. We all are the same. We all brothers in Christ. Bullshit. Black people, you are a different species from these people, okay? You was born from the dust of the earth. They was injected in here. Okay. Believe that if you want. Do your research. Okay. Prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong. And make a video about it. You can't do it because everything that come off my lips is the truth. Okay? That's for sure. I don't know how to lie. It's not in me. When I lie, I feel like I've done something wrong, like masturbated or something. You know how you feel guilty when you masturbate? I feel guilty afterwards. I do. So that's why I'm gonna do it. Yeah, but when I lie, I get that kind of guilt on me, you know? It doesn't feel right. I have to shake it off, you know? And if I say something offensive, I apologize for it. I didn't mean to offend nobody, you know what I mean? Especially not the good ones. But this is your history, though. You know what I mean? Our history is entwined with each other because they embedded themselves into our world. So much, black people look you up here, done accepting your enemies as best friends and role models and people to look up to, and turn on your own black people, the people who's actually really great and creative and just a miracle, just magic, to look forward to their world. Our Creator told us from the beginning that our Creator calls them Gentiles. Gentile is a derogatory name that our Creator gave the other nations. Okay? That's a derogatory term. And we was meant to stay away. Do not give unto marriage. Like some parts of the Bible that hits and makes so much sense. That's what I'm telling you. I know there's truth in the Bible. And imagine a black man. Every time a black man go out and marry one of these women, he turned on his back on the race and on his God. He served their God. So our Creator was right on point when he said, do not give your son or your daughter unto them, because they will surely turn you away from me. That is a fact. Okay? It makes so much sense that if it's the black race, like, like a glove, you know what I mean? If it doesn't fit, it must have quit. You know what I mean? If it doesn't make sense, it's 9 times out of 10 a lie. Okay? The truth don't have to make sense, because the truth is the truth. And it connects with your heart and your mind. And it's like a good rush feeling. So you know when you're hearing the truth. And your body can stain the truth from a lie. It's up for you to be educated and know when using discernment. Okay? You have to use the discernment when you read that Bible, man. Because there's 2 gods in that Bible. The creator of the black race and the creator of the other nations. That's a fact. Black people, you always want to know why you look different. And you can easily jump over a fence, a high fence, and probably do a backflip with the splits. Because you're different. You're so great at everything you do. You set the standard of everything. They hate you, but they look up to you for everything. You don't see that because you're ignorant to the fact. They know you the real gods. And they played a bad deck. They got a bad card. And they started to realize that they've been fighting on the wrong side the whole time. And some of them, it angers them. And that makes them more angry towards black people, want to be more violent. Some say, oh, wow, I'm sorry. Not a lot, but a lot of them say, I'm sorry, wow. Black people, look at the spirit you possess. It's unlike no other nation got, right? Can't be duplicated. Can't be copied. They try, but you can't copy. You can't. It's just our spirit. Our Creator put his, well, I'm going to stop saying him. Let me just call it the Creator. Because I'm pretty sure our Creator is not in human form. So, our Creator put the Creator spirit in his people. Black people, you can't deny this no more. That you're a special dying breed. You know what I mean? You can't deny it no more. You're completely different from the other races. Open up your eyes and look and see what we have contributed to this world that nobody can never, ever, ever duplicate. Nobody. I mean, they look up for us for fashion, style, our opinions on everything. You just don't know that. But they be searching and watching them videos of everything we do, and they listen, okay? Because deep down inside of them, they know that you were different and you come from somewhere else, and they are surprised and in awe about it. Trust me. And a lot of that anger is because they can't do the stuff that black people can do. That's where a lot of anger comes from. These are facts. We are great. We come from something special. Whoever made us did not make the other nations. Open up your eyes and see that. Wow. How blind could you be? Black people, we even walk to a beat. It's our natural beat. I mean, that's a spirit that's in us, man. Some black people call it swag, ego. That's a spirit inside of us, man. It's just like we just amazing individuals, man. I wish we could see that. It's different. Everything about them is the same. When it comes to us, it's completely different. Everything. It's just we don't learn. We learned a lot of their ways. That's for sure. Eating red meat. I don't think our ancestors ate meat. We never had flesh. Learning a lot of how they live. Shooting with guns. Because that wasn't our thing, guns. That was theirs. You know what I mean? Say we adapted and adopted their way of life. Let's be honest. They have became a god to black people. Black people need to admit that. They put themselves over the world like that. To be looked at as gods. Let's just be honest. We are resilient. They are less than mediocre. Everything about us is different, my people. And I wish you can understand that and come together. And I'm not saying, like I told you, if the Creator it can work with them too. I would never say the Creator can't work with them. He can work with some, that's for sure. You know what I mean? But we have different creators. If you accepting everything in the Bible and to forgive and forget about what happened to you in your history, everything that's been stolen from you, you don't know who you are, and you fine with that? Wow. Okay. Everything has been stolen from you. Everything. Your world has been stolen and taken from you. And you've been forced to live like your conquerors. Okay? And by living like your conquerors, you gain self-hate for your own self because they hate you. So they put it in your head to act and think like us. That's why you hate the black race, because you act and think like they do. That's why you're shooting and killing yourself, my people. They have taught you to be and act just like them, without talking, without asking questions. You accept everything I tell you. This is your God. We are better than you. Our God looks just like us, and you look like that. Black people know we look completely different from the other nations. They all look alike. We are a different world. We look completely different from these people. So we got into our heads that the way we looked and who we are was bad and horrible. Our Creator think we're beautiful. And that's all that matters to you. You shouldn't want to look like them. You're a different species from them. How could you look like something that you're not? Yeah? Yeah. But I just wanted to vent a little bit, man. Sometimes I go through a lot, man. A lot. on a daily basis, like getting hit with these demonic evil spirits. It's like, I'm telling you, if you didn't know, they can jump bodies. These spirits jump bodies. And I must really irritate them. I can understand why I'm a targeted individual, because I'm giving my finger to them and the government and learning who I am. Black people, learn who you are, black people, because you're not them, okay? No matter how hard you try and want to be, you're not them, okay? You are a different species from them. You're going to have to accept it and accept all this greatness that came with it, okay? You can accept the greatness, but you can't accept who you are. That's cheating. You like the creator who made us. You like the gifts the creator gave us, but you don't like who the creator created. And that's you. Because you was taught to hate yourself. You were taught you're ugly, monkey, gorilla, this. We're a different species from them. You're supposed to look different. Okay? Remember that. You can never look like something that you're not. You are the opposite of these people. The complete opposite, you know? And there has to be some black people out there that can understand me. Come on. One or two can say, I feel you, bro. That's all I'm looking for, man. Not all black people can be naive and let their enemy teach them who their God is and who they should be serving. When they showing you their actions and who they are. They're not hiding none of the stuff they've done to us and what they continue to do. They're not hiding it. Now, who could do something like that to a human being who taught them everything they know? How could you do that? How? You have to have some evil in you, right? To do what the Asian and the white race did to the black race. You got to have some type of evil in you, right? Evil. Evil. What they did to us only is pure evil. Who the hell you think created them? I gotta go.